Your ex is in a silent war with themselves because my beloved child, don't move, don't blink, and definitely don't skip because what I'm about to reveal will hit you harder than anything your ex has ever said, done, or hidden from you. Stay till the end because every second of this truth is something huge. Something they never wanted you to know. Something that is eating them alive in silence. They are in a war not with you but with themselves. And this war started the moment they realized they lost the one person who was never replaceable. They pretend they're fine. They pretend they've moved on. But inside their mind keeps replaying your name like a song stuck on repeat. They scroll through your old chats, your old photos, those memories you thought they forgot. No, they didn't. They kept every piece of you. Even the parts they claimed didn't matter. Don't skip. Stay with me because what I'm about to tell you is the side of the story they will never admit, not even to themselves. Listen closely. Their biggest battle begins at night. When everything goes quiet and no one is watching, that's when the truth hits them. That's when their mind whispers the questions they're terrified to answer. Why did I let them go? Why do I still care? Why does their absence feel louder than their presence ever did? This is their silent war. They're fighting the guilt of losing you, the jealousy of imagining you with someone better, the regret of choosing their ego over your love, and the fear. The fear that you finally realized your worth. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. They blame themselves more than you know. And the truth is, if they could rewind time, they would undo every moment that pushed you away. Because the person they lost wasn't just a chapter. You were the whole story they didn't know how to protect. My beloved friend, lean in and don't skip because this is the point where the truth becomes too real for them to ever confess. Stay till the end because something huge is unfolding right now inside their heart and you deserve to know it. You see, your ex isn't just missing you. They're wrestling with a storm they created with their own hands. A storm that now refuses to calm down. They act strong in public, but the moment they're alone, their confidence cracks, their thoughts turn sharp, and their heart whispers your name in a way they can't silence anymore. Don't skip. Stay with me. Because right now, they're battling two versions of themselves. One part wants to reach out to check on you to say the words they never had the courage to say when you were in their life. And the other part it's terrified. Terrified of rejection. Terrified that you've become stronger without them. Terrified that someone new might be holding the space they once took for granted. This silent war is tearing them apart. Every day they fight the urge to type your name, to open your profile, to send that "Are you okay" message. They rehearse 100 times in their mind. And still they erase it before hitting send because they know if you don't reply, it will break them. And if you do reply, it will remind them of everything they lost. Stay till the end. Something huge is coming. And listen carefully. Even though they won't tell you this. Every time you glow a little brighter, every time you heal a little more, every time you post something that shows you're rising, they feel it. They feel that sharp twist inside their chest, the one they pretend doesn't exist. They're not angry with you. They're angry with themselves. Because the truth they're wrestling with in silence is simple. They didn't just lose a person. They lost the one soul who genuinely cared. The one connection that doesn't come twice. Don't skip. Stay. Because what's waiting ahead is the moment they realize the war they're fighting is one they can't win. My beloved soul, pause right here and don't skip, because what I'm about to reveal is the part your ex hopes you never discover. Stay till the end, because something huge is unfolding beneath their calm mask. Something they can't hide no matter how hard they try. Outwardly they look fine, laughing, posting, smiling. But inside they're carrying a quiet ache that only grows stronger every time they see you becoming the version of yourself they never appreciated enough. This is the silent war they're trapped in. And it's getting louder every single day. Stay with me. Don't scroll. Here's the truth they'll never admit. They're not fighting you. They're fighting the memory of who you were to them. They replay your kindness, your loyalty, the moments when you showed up for them even when they didn't deserve it. And now the universe keeps reminding them of what they lost. A song plays and it's you. A random scent, a random place, a random moment. Suddenly, it's you again. It hits them unexpectedly like a soft punch to the heart. They try to shake it off, but it stays. They scroll through old photos. They read old messages. They remember how safe your presence felt. Then they look at themselves and realize they're no longer in your life, and that truth is slowly eating them from the inside. Don't skip. Something massive is coming. And listen closely. Their silent war reaches its peak every time they see your growth. When you glow, they break a little. When you smile again, they question their choices. When you start choosing yourself, they lose the last bit of control they once had over the story. They tell themselves they've moved on, but their heart knows the truth. It still beats differently when it thinks of you. Stay till the end, my beloved soul, because what they're fighting now isn't regret alone. It's the realization that they lost someone rare, someone genuine, someone irreplaceable. And the scariest part for them, they know you're not coming back the way you were. My beloved heart, stay right here and don't skip, because what you're about to hear is the deepest layer of the silent war your ex is fighting within themselves. Stay till the end, because something huge is coming. Something they never wanted you to see. Something they've been hiding behind forced smiles and fake confidence. On the outside, they look steady, but inside they're collapsing under the weight of everything they refused to fix when they had the chance. Stay with me. Don't scroll. Their mind is a battlefield right now. One moment they convince themselves they made the right decision, that walking away was strength, but the very next moment your name hits their heart like a quiet lightning strike, reminding them that strength was never the issue. Fear was fear of commitment, fear of vulnerability, fear of losing control. And now they're realizing that in trying to protect their pride, they lost the only connection that ever felt real. They scroll past your photos with shaky hands, pretending not to care. But inside, their emotions pull them back like gravity. They wonder who you might be talking to now, who might be appreciating the version of you they never understood. Don't skip. Something massive is moments away. Listen closely. Their silent war reaches its breaking point when they see how much you've evolved. Your glow now hits them harder than your absence ever did. They feel that tightness in their chest, the kind that comes when regret becomes too heavy to carry quietly. They replay all those moments when you chose them, supported them, stood by them. Moments they didn't value. And now they're terrified that someone else will get what they lost. Terrified that you've outgrown the pain they caused. Terrified that you're becoming untouchable in ways they can never catch up to. Stay till the end. Because the truth is their war isn't just with their past decisions. It's with the fear that you're stepping into a future where they no longer exist. Not even as a memory they can hold on to. My beloved light, don't move, don't blink, and definitely don't skip, because this is the moment where everything becomes painfully clear inside their heart. Stay till the end, because something huge is unfolding inside the mind of your ex. Something they never expected, something they cannot escape anymore. Their silent war is no longer silent. It's loud. It's overwhelming. And it keeps reminding them of the truth they tried so hard to ignore. They lost someone irreplaceable. Stay with me. Don't scroll. Right now, they're battling the version of themselves that thought they could walk away without consequences. They thought time would heal everything. That distance would erase the memories. That new faces would replace the one soul who loved them without hesitation. But none of that happened. Instead, every moment without you feels heavier. Every hour feels slower. And every thought leads back to you in ways they can't control. They wake up with your name in their mind. They fall asleep replaying your laughter. They carry your absence like a shadow that never stops following them. Don't skip. Something massive is coming. Listen closely. The part of them that once felt proud now feels empty. They see you rising, glowing, rebuilding yourself without looking back. And it shakes them from the inside. It forces them to confront the truth they avoided. You were never the problem. They were the one who wasn't ready for someone like you, someone patient, someone real, someone rare. Now that you've stepped into your power, they feel the shift. The shift where you no longer need them, no longer wait for them, no longer crave the closure they failed to give. And this, my beloved light, is the moment their silent war reaches its peak. Stay till the end, because soon they will realize the hardest truth of all. They didn't just lose a relationship. They lost the one person their heart will search for in everyone else. My beloved star, pause right here and don't skip, because this is the point where the truth hits them harder than anything they've ever felt. Stay till the end, because something huge is happening inside their heart. Something they can't hide, can't fight, and can't silence anymore. Their silent war has turned into a storm. And every piece of that storm has your name written on it. They thought they could outrun the memories, but the more they try to escape, the more your presence follows them like a shadow they can't shake off. Stay with me. Don't scroll. Right now, their mind is full of questions they never asked when you were with them. Was I enough? Did they really love me that much? Why can't I forget them? These questions are haunting them every night. They scroll through their phone hoping to distract themselves. But every distraction leads back to you. Every song reminds them of you. Every quiet moment brings your face back into their mind. They hate how much they still care, how much they still wish they had chosen differently, how much they still feel your energy even after so much time has passed. Don't skip. Something massive is moments away. Listen closely, my beloved star. The reason their silent war is getting stronger is simple. You're not the same person they walked away from. You've grown. You've healed. You've transformed into a version of yourself they never believed you would become. And seeing you shine without them, it hits them in ways they can't express. They replay every moment where they could have stayed but didn't. Every moment where they should have listened but ignored. Every moment where they saw your value but didn't honor it. Now they look at you and see everything they lost, everything they threw away thinking they had time. Stay till the end, because here's the truth their heart whispers every day, but their lips will never admit. They're not just missing you. They're missing the future they could have built with you. My beloved miracle, don't move and absolutely don't skip, because this is the moment where their silent war turns into the truth they can no longer outrun. Stay till the end, because something huge is unfolding, something they've been hiding even from themselves. They thought time would make them stronger, but instead it made the emptiness louder. They thought distance would make them forget, but instead every step away from you became a reminder of how deeply they still feel you in their heart. Stay with me. Don't scroll. Right now, they're fighting the realization they never wanted to face. You were not just a phase. You were not just a chapter. You were the turning point in their life. And they walked away from it without understanding what they were losing. They tell people they've moved on, but the truth, their heart never did, their mind never did. Their soul never did. Every time they see someone who even slightly resembles you, their breath stumbles. Every time they hear a line that sounds like something you would say, their chest tightens. And every time they imagine you in someone else's arms, their silent war becomes unbearable. Don't skip. Something massive is coming. Listen closely, my beloved miracle. The reason their silence is so loud now is because they're confronting the truth they buried. You were the calm in their chaos, the softness they didn't know how to receive, the love they didn't know how to hold. They pushed you away thinking they had options. But now every option feels empty. Every connection feels shallow. Every new beginning feels forced. And when they see you becoming stronger, happier, brighter, it shakes them to their core. They're not just missing the old you. They're missing the version of themselves they could have become with you. Stay till the end, because the next truth that's coming will hit their heart harder than anything they've felt in this silent war. My beloved fire, stay right here and don't you dare skip. Because this is the moment where the truth becomes undeniable, unfiltered, and heavier than anything they've felt since losing you. Stay till the end, because something huge is unfolding inside their heart right now. Something they never expected, something they cannot run from anymore. Their silent war has reached a point where even their strongest excuses are starting to fall apart. Stay with me. Don't scroll. Right now, they're facing the version of themselves they tried so hard to hide. The version that still remembers every detail about you. They remember the way you laughed. They remember the way you cared. They remember the way you loved them even on the days they didn't love themselves. And now that memory, it's not comforting. It's haunting. It's becoming the loudest voice in the room. When everything else goes quiet, they look in the mirror and see someone who let go of the one soul who actually understood them. And deep down they know no matter how many people they talk to, no matter how many distractions they chase, no one feels like you. Don't skip. Something massive is moments away. Listen closely, my beloved fire. Their silent war peaks every time they see you shining without them. They expected you to crumble. They expected you to wait. They expected you to break. But instead, you rose higher. You grew stronger. You became everything they once underestimated. And that burns them, not in anger, but in regret. They replay the choices that pushed you away. And for the first time, they're admitting to themselves, I lost someone who would have never given up on me. They see your glow now, and it scares them because it shows a future where you no longer look back, where you no longer need their apology, their presence, or their validation. Stay till the end because the next truth will strike harder than anything they've felt in this entire war. My beloved strength, pause here and don't skip because what I'm about to reveal is the part they're most desperate to hide. Stay till the end because something huge is about to land. Something that exposes the deepest layer of their silent war, the part even they are scared to admit. They act calm. They act distant. They act like nothing touches them. But inside they're breaking in slow motion, and every crack leads back to you. Stay with me. Don't scroll. Right now, their heart is fighting a truth they kept buried for far too long. They didn't lose you suddenly. They lost you slowly through every ignored message, every missed effort, every moment. They thought you would never leave. Back then they believed you would always choose them, always stay, always forgive. But now, watching you glow without them, watching you heal without looking over your shoulder, it terrifies them. They thought they had time. They thought you'd wait. They thought you'd always be theirs in some unspoken way. But now they're realizing you've stepped into a version of yourself that doesn't revolve around their absence anymore. Don't skip. Something massive is right ahead. Listen closely, my beloved strength. The reason their silent war is hurting them so deeply is because you've become the one thing they can't control, can't predict, can't replace. You've become stronger. You've become wiser. You've become someone their past self could never handle, but their present self desperately wishes they could deserve. They see you rising and it shakes them. Not because they want to drag you back, but because they finally understand. You were the blessing they weren't mature enough to protect. You were the peace they weren't patient enough to keep. You were the love they weren't brave enough to receive. Stay till the end because what comes next is the truth that haunts them every single day. They didn't just lose you. They lost the chance to grow into someone worthy of you. My beloved universe, stay right here and don't skip because this is the moment where the truth becomes too heavy for them to hide behind silence. Stay till the end because something huge is coming. Something their heart has been wrestling with. Something they desperately don't want you to know. Yet, it controls every thought they have. Your ex isn't just in a silent war anymore. They're losing it. And the reason is simple. You've become the version of yourself they always wished for. Just not with them. Stay with me. Don't scroll. Right now, their mind is fighting against a wave of realizations they ran from for far too long. They remember the way you cared, the way you loved with honesty, the way you showed up even when they didn't deserve it. Back then, they treated your love like it would last forever. But now, they see it clearly. Love like yours doesn't come twice. They revisit moments you don't even think about anymore. The small conversations, the little smiles, the gentle reminders you gave, the efforts they overlooked. Each memory hits them like a quiet shock, reminding them of the person you were and the person they chose to walk away from. Don't skip. Something massive is about to drop. Listen closely, my beloved universe. Their silent war is turning into regret so deep that it shakes them at their core. They see you healing, growing, shining, and it forces them. My beloved destiny, pause everything and don't skip because this is the moment where the truth finally becomes too powerful for them to hide behind their silence. Stay till the end because something huge is breaking inside their heart. Something that reveals why their silent war is getting darker, heavier, and impossible to escape. They aren't just missing you. They're battling the version of themselves they were when they had you, and the version they could have become if they never let you go. Stay with me. Don't scroll. Right now, they're drowning in the weight of their own realizations. They remember how safe your presence felt. They remember how pure your intentions were. They remember how your energy could calm storms inside them without you even trying. They remember that you were the one person who saw their brokenness and didn't run. And now they're fighting the truth that they pushed away the only soul who loved them without conditions. They look at your growth and it feels like a mirror showing them everything they refuse to change, everything they refuse to heal. This is the war inside them. The part of them that knows you were the right one versus the part of them that knows they weren't ready. Don't skip. Something massive is coming. Listen closely, my beloved destiny. The reason their silent war hurts so deeply is because your glow now exposes the truth they can't deny anymore. You didn't just move on. You leveled up. You didn't just heal. You evolved. You didn't just survive losing them. You rebuilt yourself into someone whose presence now feels out of their reach. They see your strength and it reminds them how weak their decisions were. They see your happiness and it reminds them of the pain they caused. They see your peace and it reminds them of the chaos they brought into your life. Stay till the end because the truth burning in their chest is this. You were the blessing they prayed for. But they didn't recognize you until it was too late. And now their heart is fighting a war it knows it can never win. My beloved chosen one, stay right here and don't even think of skipping because what I'm about to reveal is the deepest, rawest layer of the silent war inside your ex. Stay till the end because something huge is rising inside their mind. Something they can't control, can't fight, and can't silence anymore. Their heart is finally facing the truth it tried to bury. And that truth is, you stay with me. Don't scroll. Right now, they're fighting memories that refuse to fade. They remember the softness in your voice. They remember the patience in your heart. They remember how you stood by them even when they had nothing to offer. And now those memories don't comfort them. They expose them. Expose the choices they made. Expose the love they mishandled. Expose the future they threw away without understanding its worth. Their silent war is turning into a realization so heavy that it steals their breath. You were the one person who would have stayed, and they were the one person who didn't know how to hold that kind of love. Don't skip. Something massive is coming. Listen closely, my beloved chosen one. The reason this war inside them feels impossible to escape is because you've stepped into a new version of yourself, one they never imagined you would become. You're more confident. You're more peaceful. You're more powerful. And that transformation is shaking them from the inside. They see you glowing in ways they can't match, can't reach, can't claim anymore. They scroll through your presence in silence, feeling an ache they can't describe. Because the truth is, they didn't just lose your love. They lost the chance to grow with you, evolve with you, build a life with you. Stay till the end. Because here comes the truth that hurts them more than anything else in this silent war. You didn't walk away. They pushed you away, and now they're living with the reality that the one soul who would have moved mountains for them is the same soul they'll spend the rest of their life searching for in everyone else. My beloved spark, stay right here and don't skip, because what I'm about to reveal is the point where their silent war turns into a truth they can no longer hide from themselves. Stay till the end, because something huge is breaking inside them. Something that exposes everything they tried to hide behind pride, distractions, and temporary moments. Their quiet battle has become a storm. And every bolt inside that storm is shaped like your memory. Stay with me. Don't scroll. Right now, they're fighting a feeling they never expected. The realization that you were the safest place they ever had. They miss the way you understood their silence. They miss the way you brought calm into their chaos without them asking. They miss the comfort of being seen without having to explain themselves. And now that comfort is gone. Not because they lost you suddenly, but because they didn't value you when they had you. This truth is haunting them in ways they never imagined. Every time they see your glow, it hits them harder. Every time they see your progress, it stings deeper. Every time they see your strength, it reminds them of everything they failed to become for you. Don't skip. Something massive is moments away. Listen closely, my beloved spark. The reason their silent war is reaching its peak is because you've become untouchable in their eyes. Your confidence looks different now. Your energy feels different now. Your aura shines differently now. You're no longer the version of yourself they thought would always be there waiting. You've stepped into a new chapter. One that doesn't revolve around their presence, their apology, or their approval. And this terrifies them. Not because they want control, but because they finally understand that they lost the one person who genuinely wanted to build something real. Stay till the end, because the truth shaking their soul right now is simple but brutal. You were the love they didn't know how to keep. And now you've become the memory they can't learn how to forget. My beloved heartbeat, stay right here and don't you dare skip. Because this is the moment where their silent war reaches a breaking point they can no longer control. Stay till the end, because something huge is unfolding in their chest. Something that exposes the truth they've been running from, hiding from, and denying even to themselves. Their mind is loud, their heart is louder. And every sound inside them carries your name. Stay with me. Don't scroll. Right now, they're battling the hardest realization of all. You didn't just walk away. You outgrew the version of them that refused to grow. They see your glow now and it hits them differently. It's not jealousy. It's not anger. It's a deep aching awareness that you have stepped into a life where their absence doesn't hurt you anymore. They see you smiling in a way they never saw when you were with them. They see you shining in ways they never supported. They see you rising in ways they never believed you could. And this is the moment their silent war becomes a storm, because every part of your healing reminds them how much they should have cherished you. Don't skip. Something massive is coming. Listen closely, my beloved heartbeat. The reason their inner battle is so intense now is because they're facing the truth that no distraction can numb. They lost someone unforgettable. They lost the soul who gave them chances when no one else did. They lost the love that saw their flaws and still chose them. They lost the one presence that felt like home. Now, when they compare the world they have with the world they could have built with you, it breaks them. You've become a symbol of the kind of love they didn't know how to hold. You've become the reminder of the future they'll never get back. Stay till the end, because here comes the truth that keeps them awake at night. They're not just in a silent war with themselves. They're grieving the version of you that loved them. And they know that version is never coming back. My beloved flame, don't move, don't blink, and absolutely don't skip, because what I'm about to reveal is the sharpest, deepest truth of their silent war. Stay till the end, because something huge is rising inside them. Something they can no longer bury under fake smiles, short-term distractions, or empty confidence. Their heart is shaking. Their mind is spinning. And every thought keeps circling back to the same realization. Losing you was the turning point they never recovered from. Stay with me. Don't scroll. Right now, they're battling the ghost of the future they could have built with you. They imagine what life would look like if they had stayed. They imagine the home you could have created together. They imagine the moments, the milestones, the memories that could have been. And every what if feels like a punch to their soul. They thought they'd move on easily. They thought they'd be fine. They thought the world had more options waiting for them. But now they see the truth they avoided. Nobody mirrors the peace you brought. Nobody holds the depth you carried. Nobody makes them feel understood the way you did. And this realization is tearing them apart from the inside. Don't skip. Something massive is about to hit. Listen closely, my beloved flame. The reason their silent war feels endless now is because you've stepped into your power in a way they never expected. Your energy is cleaner. Your aura is brighter. Your heart is calmer. You've become a version of yourself that doesn't chase, doesn't beg, doesn't wait. And to them, that is terrifying. Not because you're leaving them behind, but because they know they can't follow you anymore. They don't fit in the life you're building now. They don't match the vibration you've ascended to. They don't deserve the healed version of you after breaking the unhealed one. Stay till the end, because the truth haunting them the most is this. You didn't just move forward. You moved beyond them. And now they're stuck in a silent war with a heart that still loves you. And a reality that can never have you back. My beloved eternity, don't move. And don't you dare skip. Because this is the final truth. The one their heart has been terrified to face. The one that ends their silent war with a pain they can't outrun. Stay till the end because something huge is about to be revealed. Something that explains everything they've been feeling, hiding, and denying. Their heart isn't just hurting, it's surrendering. Their silence isn't just heavy, it's breaking. And the truth they've been fighting is finally louder than their pride. They never stopped loving you. Stay with me. Don't scroll. Right now, they're standing at the edge of a realization they spent so long avoiding. They thought letting you go would free them. They thought distancing themselves would protect them. They thought you'd come back no matter what they did. But now they're facing the truth with trembling hands. You didn't come back. You didn't wait. You didn't fall apart the way they imagined. Instead, you transformed. You healed. You rose. You stepped into a life where their absence didn't break you. It built you. And this is the moment their silent war becomes a silent collapse. Don't skip. This is the truth they're living with every single day. Listen closely, my beloved eternity. What hurts them the most isn't that you left. It's that you outgrew the version of yourself who needed them. It's that you learned to love yourself the way they never loved you. It's that you found peace in places they never bothered to create. It's that your heart stopped waiting and theirs never did. They know now deep in the quiet corners of their soul that they didn't just lose a relationship. They lost the one person whose love could have changed their life. They lost the warmth that held their darkness. They lost the future that would have healed their wounds. And the cruelest part, they realized it too late. Stay with me. Stay till the end because here is the final truth that ends their war. You were their miracle. You were their blessing. You were their turning point. And they know they were never yours. Not anymore. The silent war inside them won't end because they won. It will end because they finally understand. They lost someone unforgettable and you became someone unreturnable.